That's always a good thing. And the good news is, for those watching at home, with full count, Duke's still leading 4-0. Fires, and he strikes him out looking. Nice pitch by Maselli.
Nice pitch.
So now 2 away. And Drew Tung, the third baseman out of Glassboro. .5'11" freshman. There is a look at the former Glassboro Lion. Had a monster season back in 2019. As Maselli hits the top part of the zone, yes, called strike. Maselli fires again. Ball is put into play. Shallow right field. And a catch is made. Good squeeze out there by number 26, and that's Corel Gonzalez. So the Dukes head to bat in the bottom half of the second with a 4-0 lead here in Vineland. All right, welcome back to Rcsj Cumberland, home of the Dukes. Ready to go here in the bottom of the second inning. And Jaquez Colon leads things off here in this frame. Called strike, evens the count at 1-1 to Colon. So Montagna coach, after giving up a few in the first, looks to recover here in the second. Ones and fires, fouls it straight back into the screen. All right, swinging at strike 3, but not going to be an issue as the catcher collects himself, and Rowan makes the play down to first base as Todd puts the squeeze on. So Cologne retired. Marone, the shortstop, got things started here in a hurry. So he led off with a stand-up double. Get a look there at Marone. Called strike, Coach. You don't sound happy about that one, or at least you don't agree with the caller.
Thought it was just a little bit outside, maybe.
Get some chasing that outside pitch.
Yes, yep.
And again, Montagna settle in nicely. Strikes out the first 2 batters of this second frame. So that'll bring up the catcher, Matt Shepard, who terrorized in the first inning with a 2-run bomba of the left center field variety to start the scoring in this one. And he wastes no time swinging at the first pitch, but that one is fouled out of play. So good starting battery for the Dukes today, as both players out of Monsignor Bonner, that being Shepard and Maselli. That ball misses up and out of the zone. Now an even count of 1. Balls and 2 strikes. There's a ball and 2 strikes, Coach.
Yes, sir, Ray.
Breaking ball up. That one misses out of the zone, and now even count at 2. Another breaking ball in the dirt. Doesn't look like he wants to throw much to Shepard here, Coach.
Nope, absolutely not.
And up and out of the zone. So with 2 outs, Montagna lets up his first base runner of this second inning. And now as Shepard makes his way to first, the designated hitter, Mike Gazzardo, steps in. Gazzardo scored on a run in the first frame as well. And he holds on the pitch. Runner's going to go just inside. Shepard now moves up to second.
Good dirt ball read.
That was a real good read.
Good dirt ball read. Probably should have slid second base, though, not go standing up like that. Made it closer than it should have been.
Well, good opportunity now for Gazzardo. What a 2-out RBI opportunity with a runner at second base in Shepard. Ball misses down. Gazzardo now 2-0. Coach, you believe there's snowflakes hitting the equipment right now?
That, yeah. And we almost lost the TV, too.
All right. And he pokes that one foul out of play, third base.
To losing the TV that time, Bob.
Takes the breaking ball now for a strike.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
Yeah, that's a tough one. 2-2. Montagna continuing to deal. He fires, breaking ball inside. Gazzardo now works his count all the way
Snowflakes are getting bigger, bud.
to full. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to shovel. But that's the Northeast baseball for you. Even
Yes,
in
it
April,
is.
you can get snowflakes. Montagna fires, misses just off the inside, and Gazzardo finds his way to first base for the second time in the game with 2 walks.
Kind of looked like the pitcher really wanted that call, huh?
Yeah, he wasn't agreeing with the caller.
No.
And Carl Gonzalez. He takes the first pitch for a strike. And with 2 outs, the Dukes. Runners at first and second. Hits one deep in the center field, but it looks like he's going to have real estate, and he makes the squeeze.
Yes, he does.
So the Dukes leave the inning threatening, but don't have any runs to show for it. After 2, they lead the Mighty Oaks 4-0. And welcome back. You are watching Rowan College of South Jersey Dukes baseball here on BFA Sports. Doug Stasic joined alongside the legendary coach Tom Ryder as pitcher Matt Maselli retakes the hill, coach, with a 4-0 lead headed to the top of the 3rd. How you feeling about his outing, first couple innings here?
Yep. Coach Gorman, if you're listening, tell John Yoler I said hi.
All right. Shout out to Coach Gorman, building a fantastic Barton squad down in Wilson, North Carolina.
Probably a little bit warmer down there right now.
Slightly. Certainly those 2 gentlemen, however, can relate to the cold weather that you and I are both experiencing right now.
Yep.
Number 7, Tucker Doherty. So Tucker Doherty, the shortstop, freshman, 6 foot. As he digs in. As Maselli, he fires, gets the strike. Now working 2-1. Coach.
That's what you want to do today.
Yeah, Maselli found himself behind a couple counts in the first couple of innings.
Make him hit today.
Paints the outside corner. Makes it, evens the count at 2. He pokes that one. into right center field for a base hit. So, nice play there. Actually, nice piece of hitting. As Salem
It was 0-2, right?
definitely needed an opportunity there, and Maselli just left that one a little bit over the plate.
Just a little bit.
So Maselli fouls one back. I'm gonna checks the runner back at first, but he's not buying. So the pitcher, you don't see this all the time in college, Coach, but that is number 13, Patrick Montagna. As Montagna hits the ball up the middle and bit of miscommunication. So instead of a would-be double play, that ends up being 2 base runners for the Mighty Oaks. That's a tough one from a coaching standpoint.
Yeah. I know you're looking for me to say something, but not be good.
All right. Fair enough.
Just got to communicate a little bit better on that play. Shortstop's coming across.
All right, and Coach, that was Edwards, I believe. My apologies there, as they have a designated hitter in Moose today. So that was Edwards, put the ball in play, and now
Look at this snow now. How about this?
Toms pops one up. First base side. Good squeeze.
That's a nice play.
That was
play by the first baseman.
That was
Nice play.
Real nice play.
Ball gone away from him. Snow plake's coming down in front of him.
Yeah, that's not a certainly wasn't an easy play to contend with. Might actually. And now Roberts will step in here with runners at first and second and 1 out. He's now working ahead 1-0. So you actually get to see that overhead catch there. That last play made by Petrie. And that ball is fouled back.
Yeah, you must have parked just far enough back.
I'm not going to look, Coach.
Okay.
I
won't tell you neither then.
Good deal. Been enough of a challenging day for sure.
Yes, it has.
So Roberts fouls another one. Straight back home plate. You know, and in this weather, Coach, those are the ones that you see a fastball, and as the hitter, you kind of think, man, I wish I'd have missed that one.
Yep.
Especially in a position now, finding yourself 1 and 2.
Absolutely.
All right, runners at second and third. Good stop there by Shepard. That ball in the dirt evens the count at 2.
It's nice to see both teams are trying to be real aggressive at the plate, even though it's 32 degrees. I mean,
the old 32 glorious degrees. There is a chopper that goes all the way down, foul. That was an absolute shot down the left field line, Coach.
got around it just a little bit.
It's funny coming off the bat, and for those watching at home, just let you know, have an interesting challenge today as we're a bit short-handed with this Friday matinee. So calling the play-by-play and producing and doing the camera switching at the same time is a ball of fun,
You're
Coach.
doing one heck of a job, I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, we're trying. All right, now even. Make that a full count. 3-2.
3-2, 1 out.
To Jacob Roberts. Runners at first and second. And he rings them up. So Roberts most likely not going to give the umpire any Easter greetings after that one.
Absolutely
but
not.
he does get to peep back into the Salem dugout. Selly pretty fired up about that one. All right, so now it'll bring up number 33, and that's Teddy Moose, 5'10" freshman, also the designated hitter this blustery Saturday or Friday. I wish it was Saturday. Friday afternoon. Now 1-0 count. Snap throw from Shepard.
Oh boy.
Gets him possibly sleeping. And you're going to see this snap throw here on the
real nice being aggressive.
BFA replay
nice
coach.
Being aggressive.
And he did get in there. Back to live action. Called strike.
As this sun stays out, we shouldn't be too bad, really.
Yeah, I might actually get a sunburn.
Actually, it might be windburn, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
well.
Hopefully we don't need the salt and the shovel.
Yep.
All right, now 1-2. Maselli working through a jam. That ball is in the dirt. Going to even the count at 2-2. And the Moose trying to milk this count. Now 3-2.
Yep.
And that's
that makes it tough in this weather.
Sure does, Coach.
What's a mouse cold?
Yeah, I can't find it, actually. Whatever it's trying to do here, Coach.
It's a real good pitch by Moose.
So now with 2 outs and runners at first and second. Maselli continues to work, and the batter is number 44, Jacob Todd, first baseman. Todd, the freshman, 6-footer. Oh, just misses.
Just missed.
I got great news, Coach. I finally found the mouse on the screen after 5 minutes. Thought you would have. Thought maybe he was interested in this cheddar. Maselli's throwing, and Tom's. He's going to force in a run as the bases were loaded, and the Mighty Oaks get their first run. And that is going to have head coach and manager Marco Carolla go out to the mound to talk things over, and we want to thank our friends at the Cumberland County Improvement Authority for sponsoring today's festivities. That's right, Jerry Velasquez and crew, and all the great work that they do throughout Cumberland County. Thank you for supporting Dukes baseball, as well as Hardin Ball Insurance. So Hardin Ball Insurance, the official insurance company of Rowan College of South Jersey in Cumberland. And Coach, we're going to go back to this quick pitch here. Remember, with 2 outs, we had Roberts on the, I should say, Maselli had Roberts on the fence, and that was the pitch that he rung him up on. So I think it was still a strike.
Yeah, I have a tendency to agree.
All right, so now after the timeout, the bases are still loaded.
Still 2 outs.
Still 2 outs, and Sedalis jumps in, and that is Phil Sedalis, utility player, freshman, 6'2", today, playing second base. And Maselli's pitch misses, bit low in the zone. Winds and fires. That one's in the dirt. Ball gets thrown away. Now with the ball in left field, the Mighty Oaks going to close the gap. Now, Coach, they cut the lead in 4-2.
Cut it in half. This is like a day like today. You can't give them an opportunity to get back in the game.
Yeah.
You just can't let them get back in the game like this.
Well, so far they got a ball. All right, they got 2 runs on a walk. The base is loaded. And now errant throw into left field.
Yep.
That's a tough one, too, with the ball in the dirt.
Absolutely.
Smashes one deep center field, going way back to the wall. Gone right at our center field camera. And wouldn't you know it, Coach, a 2-run shot for the Mighty Oaks, and they are going to tie this one up. It is now 4-4. An exclamation point. And we'll see him get a hold of this one on the BFA instant replay, as this one was a no-doubter. As soon as it went off the bat, see the center fielder go back and gone. 5-4, so that's a lead-taking home run as you watch him touch them all. But man, oh man, how things have changed in this frame for the Dukes. All right, so Salem County's dugout has just woken up. Just
livened up a whole lot just now.
And why wouldn't they? So, well, Dakota Rowan, the catcher, 6'3" freshman. He steps in trying to keep this 2-out rally going. That pitch misses for a ball. And I think that home run ball just missed Charles Hope.
Tell you what, there's always hope out there. I'll tell you that.
Literally and figuratively.
Yep.
Now 3-0. So Maselli finds himself behind the right fielder, Roberts. But he gets that one to hit on the corner. Now 3-1. Called strike. Now
third baseman Drew Hunt.
Doesn't take long to change things around, I'll tell you that real quick.
No, so he now with another runner at first base with
Especially
2 outs.
Especially on a day like today.
That is Drew Tung. Tung smacks one out to left field, but not a problem, as plenty of real estate there for Falcone, but not before a 2-run shot eliminates caps off what was a 4-0 lead, and now the Mighty Oaks leading 5-4 as we head to the bottom half of the frame.
Bottom half of the third.
We will step aside and take a break from Vineland. We'll be right back. And we start things off in the bottom of the third with first baseman Josh Diaz-Petrie. For BFA Sports, Doug Stasic joined alongside the legendary coach Tom Ryder.
This is not the kind of day you want to give teams extra outs, because they take advantage of them and it's hard to come back.
Well, we saw that firsthand in that last frame, and Salem
Yes,
wasted
we
no
did,
time
yep.
taking advantage. So Diaz-Petrie, been a busy guy out in the field and looking to get things started. A nice shot out to left center field. Center fielder goes back, but a good outstretched reach
That's
by
a nice play. Nice
number
play by the center fielder.
27, and that's Ahmad Edwards. Nice job by Edwards. Ran out of real estate out there up against the warning track.
Second baseman, James Costanzo.
All right, and so quickly, the Dukes, one out in the books. They're going to go to James Costanzo as he takes a first pitch strike. Costanzo, the infielder pitcher, as he fouls one off. Costanzo out of Staten Island, and went to Tottenville. Got to believe that's on the roster, Staten Island, New York. I don't think there is a Staten Island, New Jersey, Coach. I could be wrong.
No, it's not an island, New York.
All right, and that's off my truck. All right, there we go. No, just
No,
short.
you're good. You're good.
All right, so now Costanzo trying to battle, down 0-2.
You got dents and scratches from RK Chevrolet anyway.
That's right. Good old Jim G and the crew at RK Chevrolet, always looking to take care of the BFA Sports crew. And now Costanzo showing some patience, down 1-2 to Montagna. Montagna, he fires a breaking ball in the dirt. That one's not going to hit. Nice job by Dakota Rowan behind the plate. Rowan, a big boy for a catcher, 6'3".
He's done a good job, too.
Pitch misses up. So Costanzo, after being down 0-2, works his way to a full count. And he gets rung up. I haven't seen a ring up like that since I was at the Acme just a few days ago at the Register. Umpire looked pretty excited about doing it, Coach.
That was a good line. I like that. Good job. Which Acme did you go to?
Main Road in Vineland.
There you go, Main Road, Vineland.
Not that we should give them any love. I don't think they're sponsoring Duke's baseball.
I
They should,
think
though.
so.
They absolutely should. All right. So now stepping in for the Dukes is number 7. That's Gavin Gates out of Bridgeton and from Gloucester Catholic. Gates pops one straight back. A little bit of room, possibly. Not going to do it. The wind playing tricks with the catcher Rowan. That's a tough one, Coach.
Got to get a little help there from the third baseman and the first baseman. Help him out with the direction.
You can see Montagna as he continues to work through this one, and real nice job after giving up a couple there in the first frame. His offense rallied for him, and now he's trying to hold on to the lead as he's got Gates. Now 2-1.
It's a tough day to be a catcher too, all the blocking balls in the dirt.
Oh, not only blocking balls in dirt, but then you got the overcast sky on top of it.
Going on,
so you look at that, and then the wind swings through it, and now he's got 2 strikes on Gates. Go with the 2 balls, 2-2. Montagna fires, swing and a miss. He struck him out, and Montagna on a cold day is beginning to heat up back-to-back innings.
He is. Yep.
All right, well, we will step away here in Cumberland where the Mighty Oaks coming to bat with a 5-4 lead. We head to the 4th. And welcome back to the campus of Rowan College of South Jersey in Cumberland for today's doubleheader. We're in game 1 of the Salem Community College Mighty Oaks versus your Rowan College of South Jersey Cumberland Dukes. Doug Stasic alongside the legendary coach Tom Ryder. And, Coach, what a difference an inning makes.
Well, he definitely took advantage of what Rowan College of South Jersey gave him. I have trouble saying that.
It's a lot.
Cumberland, you know what I mean? That's a whole lot.
It's a lot. All right, so leading off for Salem this inning is going to be number 7, Tucker Doherty. Doherty, 6-footer. And Maselli back for another frame of work. Coach, you surprised about this at all after the little challenge last inning?
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I also think, I guess, Coach Carolla trying to instill some confidence in him and put him in a position to bounce back after a tough inning.
Just trying to overthrow a little bit now. That's all.
All right, well, it is now 2-0 for the first batter of the fourth frame in Tucker Doherty. He winds and fires. Maselli. Pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1. He's been seeing that count pretty much so far most of this game, Coach.
Yep.
Swing through it, and it is now even at 2.
2-2.
So Maselli starting to feel it.
Kind of came back a little bit.
Listen, man, I don't want to switch places with these pitchers. Not on a day like this. It is cold on those hands. Oh,
That's a
just
pretty good
misses
catch.
on the frame. Now full count. Maselli looks like he might have wanted that one.
That might have not been a bad pitch.
So Maselli fires, and he rings him up. Take a look at the pitch on the
You're going to look at that one again?
BFA slow-mo replay. Nice job right there on the outside. Not much of a pushback from the player there, so you got to think he agreed with the
that was a
caller.
Nice job by Shepard, though, too.
All right, so now your center fielder, Ahmad Edwards. Made a nice catch
Made a
out in
nice
center
catch
field
last inning.
last inning up against the fence. And also the leadoff hitter for Salem County today's contest. He is a 6'1" freshman. A lot of freshmen on this Mighty Oaks roster. Matter of fact, they're all listed as freshmen, Coach. Now 2-0 to Edwards.
Imagine if Al was here, that last ball hit the left center, Ahmad made that nice catch. That baby was out of here off the bat. That's for you, Al. Hope you're listening.
Al, he's actually a clubhouse attendant now in his spare time over there at Accelerated Transport and Paramount Design Works. So shout out to Paramount Design Works, providing all of our graphics.
Fielder Nick Toms.
All right, and so that'll bring up Nick Toms, left fielder. He gets back there, and Nick Toms, listed as an outfielder and right-hand pitcher, 6-foot freshman.
I think he's from Pennsville, I think.
Oh, I think you might be right, but it looks like Edwards, the leadoff runner here and leadoff batter, he looks very runnerish. But nice job now by Maselli as he's ahead in the count with a strike. There we go, side by side. See what Edwards does here, Coach. Runner goes. And that ball is going to be trouble as it's popped up into shallow center field, but nice communication and the call
That was
off.
very good.
Good baseball all
Very
around.
good communication right there.
Right fielder Jake Roberts.
And you can see both these guys calling. Nice peel off there, and never in doubt.
Looked like it would have been more of a running hitter, hit and run, and just a straight steal, I think.
Yeah. All right, and so now you see Edwards again, Coach, as Roberts digs in. So the hitter is Jacob Roberts, outfielder, 6'1" freshman. Edwards doesn't go this time. He fouls the offering. I should say Roberts fouls the offering as Edwards heads back to first. Looked like they had a bit of a hit and run going initially.
Had something going on there.
What do you think, Coach? 2 outs. Do you let Edwards try to stretch it out?
I think I would. Doesn't have a Yes,
He's
yes.
going. Runner goes. Swings through it, but it's not going to matter as he struck him out
Yep.
to end the inning. And good heads up base running, good heads up ball play, and got no runs, no hits, and one runner left on base. We are going to head to the bottom half of the fourth inning, back from Cumberland in just a few. Welcome back to Rcsj Cumberland, home of the Dukes. BFA Sports, Doug Stasic, joined alongside legendary coach Tom Ryder. And, Coach, it's been entertaining. I mean, I got to tell you that.
I know what you were worried about in the beginning.
Man, it's
You were worried about being out here 7 or 9 innings and
well, in this cold weather, you never know. You know, like it can be a long day for some of these pitchers, but I got to give credit to Montagna
Yep.
and Maselli. I mean, they've really, after they each had a little bit of a rough patch each in one of the earlier frames, they're really kind of locked in and doing some good stuff as of late.
I think Montagna's come back really well, I think.
He has, and
I mean, if you can pound the strike zone and make him swing the bat, you can be successful today.
ball misses in the dirt. Pitch the cone. Makes the count now 1-2. So look at Falcone. And Falcone, good hard swing, but liner right at him. Hit it on the screws, Coach.
Yes, he did.
Center fielder, Jaquez Cologne.
So Jaquez Cologne, your center fielder. He swings at the first pitch, and that's going to poke through for a base knock.
There. Jaquez, very pivotal player in the College World Series in 2019. Put on a heck of a show. I mean, I like to give a history lesson, but, you know, I give the kid a little bit of props.
Yeah, hey, great piece of hitting there. Takes the pitch and goes with it. All right, so now Kevin Marone. Marone, he'll tag one going pretty far out to right center field, but Edwards will get under it and make the play. Edwards been a busy guy out there in center field today.
Yes, he has. On both sides. Left center, right center.
All right, so now Shepard.
A lot of room out there in left center.
Already with a home run today's contest. It calls time, and you can understand why. as he punches one out to right center field, but
Yep.
again, Edwards, a guy
He's
that
there
is,
again. He's there again.
man, he is eating things up defensively today. But again, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on for the Dukes. As we head to the top of the 5th, we'll be back. And we're back here in Vineland for Game 1 of today's doubleheader. BFA Sports, Doug Stasic, joined alongside legendary coach Tom Ryder. Coach, we are now in the top of the 5th, and Matt Maselli still out on the hill for the Dukes.
Hey, showing some confidence in Moose, leaving him out there. But I'm still trying to figure out whether it's a 7-inning game or 9-inning game, and that can make a difference too.
Yeah, I'm being told it is a 7-inning game by athletic director J.D. DeYamko for this contest, so I think playing 7.
That's a good thing to know.
All right, and so
I'll have to get J.D. to keep his Twitter feeds right, I guess.
yeah, I think there's adjustment.
He's got a lot on his plate, though, too.
So Big Teddy Moose handling the DH responsibilities today. Finds himself even at 1-1 versus Maselli. Like the way that Maselli continues to work, man. Showing patience, not really changing up his tempo. He knows what he wants to do, and he just keeps going after it. Maselli winds and fires.
Good job.
Just gets him to swing through. Evens the count at 2.
Yep.
Maselli tries to get him to chase past the outstretched hands of Shepard. But now 3-2 yet again. He pops it up, fouling out of play. My, oh my.
Yes, sir.
He got him to go fishing. Ice fishing a day like today. And, Coach, you're going to probably like this one. Ooh, we'll back it up a little bit. All right, so it looks like after recording that out, must have had a pitch count in mind for Maselli, because now Carolla getting the obligatory fist pumps from his teammates. And now coming out of the pen is a southpaw. And that is number 14. And that is Vineland's own Scotty Craig. And there is Scott Craig Good look at the local product. Listed as a pitcher and outfielder. Freshman out of Vineland High. So, Coach, interesting kind of dynamic. Bring Maselli out to start another inning, but I guess maybe pitch count in mind, or you just want to see kind of how he reacts?
It might have been a pitch count.
Okay.
Take like today, like it's 32, 33 or whatever. I think pretty much every count was 2-2 or 3-2 almost.
Alrighty, so we're going to continue to see Scotty Craig here warm up.
Yep.
And good move. And you know what? Now I'm looking at it, Coach. You got the lefty in Todd,
Lefty up here,
who's coming up. So maybe he was holding off to try to squeeze out one more batter and then go to the lefty-lefty matchup.
One more batter, get a lefty-to-lefty maybe.
Yeah, I'll buy that. Again, want to thank the folks at the Cumberland County Improvement Authority. You can check them out at CCIA hashtag, or I should say CCIA hyphen net.org. Providing all kinds of services to the county, especially if this time of the year, spring cleaning. Got a lot of junk that you need to take out of there.
You're really good with the
Pile it up
CCIA,
and yeah, well,
Rcsj.
pile it up, Coach,
You're good with that.
and take it on over to CCIA, right around the corner from where we're at, actually. Standing here not too far from the college. So getting things started again. First pitch for Craig is that one's upstairs. That goes to Jacob Todd. So now 2-1. Scotty Craig trying to keep this lead at 1 run here in the
Trying to
fifth.
hold things down right here.
Now finds it 3-1. A lot of patience from this Salem squad.
Yes, there is.
Well, Todd's not buying, and he's going to bust out the walking stick down to first. And as he does that, Phil Sedalis, he's gonna check in. And there is Phil Sedalis, utility player, freshman, 6'2", and today your second baseman. And that's where Scotty Craig wants to get things started, Coach.
Right there. Yep.
Work ahead. Oh, gets him the chase upstairs.
Yes, he did.
Craig bringing it. And he hits a towering shot out to the left center field gap. And that ball is out of here. Another home run for the Mighty Oaks. This time it's Phil Sedalis, a 2-run shot. Man, oh man, Coach, he got a hold of that one.
Yes, he did.
I don't think too many people were curious of whether or not that was actually going to clear the fence or not, and I believe we have a BFA replay of this shot as well. So you see this one go straight out into center field, going way back and over the wall. So now a 7-4 lead for the Mighty Oaks. And as the hits continue to come, next up in the order is the catcher. And that catcher is Dakota Rowan.
A baseball name, huh?
I would say so. Man, oh man, Dallas really got a hold of that ball. Holy cow. So Craig now 1-2 to Rowan. Hard hit grounder, foul down the third base side. Another good look at Rowan. Man, these guys, Coach, they are hungry to hit.
Yes, they are.
Leaves that ball upstairs.
That's the way to be on a day like today.
Yeah, even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh. Not sure that Scotty Craig agreed with the caller on that one, Coach. Oh, and he got him. Not the pitch that he was looking for, so he gets him to go. Now he's at first base.
Third baseman, Drew Long.
All right.
Good job.
Look, we had a
It was a good job by you. Went from a Hollywood advertisement right back to
yeah. Well,
a little game delay.
gonna have to make a call to our proverbial bullpen coach. Give me the radio. Hey Charles, your battery died. Or whatever your connection is on the receiver for the camera died. All right, and I don't know if the Dukes just kind of knew what we had in mind, but we had a camera cut out on us in center field, so the timing was actually pretty good.
Negative into a positive.
Indeed. All right, we'll get our camera back on here, kids, in a minute or two. First pitch strike.
Yep.
So after the meeting of the minds, Craig's still working here. All right, we're going to keep working through this. Now a full count with 1 out. As he hits the grounder. That ball goes to short. They're going to roll 2 here. And they do. Nice job there by the Dukes.
Good job, yep.
Just what they needed. And we just got our camera back on there in center field. So we will step aside and wait for the Dukes to grab their bats. They head to the bottom of the 5th, trailing by 3 here in Vineland. And welcome back to Rcsj Cumberland. We are, believe it or not, Coach, already in the bottom of the fifth. Duke's trailing by 3, 7-4, and leading it off this inning is Michael Gazzardo. Gazzardo takes the first pitch in for a ball. So 1-0, and Coach, this is where we want to see him coming out, get some runners on base so they can get back to work.
That's absolutely right away.
Good to go.
It's a good hack at that one.
Hey, still ahead.
Healthy hack, Coach. Healthy hack for sure. Again, this inning brought to you by the Cumberland County Improvement Authority, ccia-net.org.
Yeah.
Now Gazzardo. Not getting too many fastballs, and Montagna
Nope.
still out here working.
Yes, he is.
And Gazzardo fouls one laser style down the third base side.
Any close.
And so that one is going to miss, and Gazzardo walks yet again.
Yep.
So he's had a good eye for the ball this afternoon. If I
Yeah.
didn't know any better, he's probably out there trying to raise money for some charity with all the walkathon he's doing.
Corral Gonzalez.
All right, so good look at Gazzardo over there at first. Squares him up, the bunt, pulls it back. Looks like a strike called. That ball gets thrown by the pitcher, but no one's going anywhere. Gazzardo going back to the bag. And Corral Gonzalez, your new hitter. Taken for a ball. And taking a look, her BFA side-by-side cam. The runner goes. Gazzardo. He'll take the free base. Now he is at second. So with the Dukes down 3 here in the bottom of the fifth, Gazzardo, Coach, is an important runner.
Yes, he is.
Gonzalez, he's looking to go shopping 3-0. Called strike. So I thought initially that he had a call to strike on a bunt offering, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Doesn't appear to be that way.
Gonzalez rips one foul just past head coach Marco Carolla down the third base side. So he goes from 3-0 to a full count. Good job by Montagna, continuing to battle here. Swings it out to deep left center field, and that ball is off the fence. Everybody is running. Gazzardo going to score, and just what the Dukes needed, an RBI here in the bottom of the fifth.
Absolutely, right now.
Man, oh man. That ball took a while to come down, Coach.
Yes, it did. He hit that really well.
First baseman Josh Diaz-Petrie.
You can actually see him put a charge into this one as Petrie comes in, but man, looked like he really actually one was a little bit farther on the replay than we thought. See if we can get that back on there again. A little bit of double duty today as
You're doing more than double duty.
Petrie steps in. Diaz-Petrie. And that's a foul ball towards the Duke dugout.
This is not a good day to try and make that play in the dugout.
Nah, not all those bare
This is
hands.
not a good
Forget
day.
about it. There's just a look at Josh Diaz-Petrie. Quick ask for time. And they're not happy from the couple fans that are
Absolutely
out here
not.
bearing the brave elements. Definitely not happy about that call.
Second baseman, Casey Vaughn.
So, second baseman Casey Vaughn now. He steps in. Vaughn squares the bunt. He drops a good one into no man's
That's
land.
Good. That's a real nice play.
Wow, great job there. Not always you celebrate the bunt, but this one here
Yeah, that's a real good job.
was pretty good, Coach. Again, you're gonna see him.
Third baseman, Gavin Gates.
Gonna see him square this one up. Takes a little bit of time here to get things going, but watch him square this one up.
That's a very nice job, even on the replay.
Woo. And Montagna gonna check the runner. So Gates now showing some good patience here. That pitch misses. Now 2-0, runners at the corners. So, Coach, is it because they're down 2? He's not looking to try to go for that open bag right now?
I would have to say yes.
I feel like you're trying to take away the double play at least. Oh, swings through that one. It was an unsure swing, but nonetheless, now 2-1. He pounds that one deep. That ball is out of here. Unbelievable 3-run shot by. Unbelievable. Wow. You talk about making it happen, Coach.
Yes,
Lord,
right.
oh, Lord. Big time swing there by Gavin Gates. So Gavin Gates, just what the Dukes needed,
That's
and man,
exactly
did he
what they
deliver.
needed, yep.
Let's see if we can swing and a miss. He struck him out to get the second out of the inning. But, Coach, Gavin Gates, that's one heck of a piece of hitting.
Yes, he did. Did you bring that back again?
We're going to cue that up as we head into break. It was kind of tough for me to find it. Got to get a little close on the mic there, Coach. There we go. All right, so Jaquez Colon, sophomore out of Vineland, digs in, trying to keep this 2-out rally going. And man, was it a big one.
Yes, it was.
Swing and a
healthy cut right there.
oh man, indeed. So Colon works his way to a 3-1 count, way out in front. As he fouls that one straight back. Winds and fires. Montagna, jam shot off the handle. This one's going to be tough. And he calls him safe.
Good job.
just beats it out. So Cologne showing off the
That's
wheels,
a good 90. Good 90.
keeps the inning going. Coach, I think I might finally have that home run pitch here. We were all looking to see. So here goes Gates. And our center field camera, trouble to catch up with that one, but you're not getting that ball back. It's in the
No,
woods.
There was no question about that. That's in the middle of those bushes out there.
What an epic shot by Gates in a
Yep.
big spot. And it finally looks like after a great day on the hill, Montagna is going to be lifted. And kudos to him, Coach. Had a heck of a day.
He did. I think he did.
So hats off to Matt.
I think he could have a
Montagna.
bright future after this, really.
Yeah, well, he ended up going quite the distance. So 4 2/3. He pitched his way back from behind, had a lead, and then the big swing by Gates. So your new pitcher for the Mighty Oaks is Ryan Dipper, right-handed pitcher, first baseman, freshman, listed at 6'2". So we're going to let him take his warm-up pitches.
That sun stays there. We're not bad.
Yeah, no, 100%. Just doesn't really want to seem to stay out today for some odd reason.
Nope.
All right, and so now the Dukes with a 8-7 lead, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth as we try to reset the table. Coach, what are you telling the kids to do at this point? I mean, you got a 1-run lead. This is going to be a 7-inning game with 2 outs and a new pitcher.
Who's up?
Looks like your leadoff hitter, number 15, Kevin Marone.
Well, he's been pretty aggressive since the beginning. Just let him be aggressive again.
Yeah, so we got
I mean, Zipper threw a good percentage of strikes in his warm-up, so.
all right, so there is Marone. Oh, the old snap throw.
Yep.
Didn't get him.
That pitch must have been just a little bit out.
And there's a look at Kevin Marone. Now, even count at 1-1.
Looked almost like the same pitch.
Can't think with 2 outs, Coach, he's going anywhere down there, is he? But it is Cologne. He's
might.
got
Yeah,
wheels,
he
right?
Might. Yeah, he might.
So going side by side on a BFA shot. And again, thanks to our friends at Hardenberg Insurance Group, the official insurance provider of Roland College, South Jersey, here on the Cumberland campus. Appreciate their support of the season's live stream. All right, so chopper to third over to first, and they are going to get him. So nice stretch there,
Yeah.
and that's a good way to end the inning. So Salem needing to get off the field, and they find a way to do it, Coach.
That was pretty close, though. Pretty close.
Close is good for horseshoes.
Yep.
Not so much if you need a safer out there, but nonetheless, they got
I like
the out that they needed.
I like that analogy. That's good.
All right, well, we will step away as the Dukes go to grab their bats. We head to the bottom of the sixth. We'll be back.
With a mission of facilitating and sustaining economic growth in our region, the Cumberland County Improvement Authority builds, finances, and manages development projects that strengthen our local economy. Currently, over $200 million in development is being overseen by the CCIA, with 500 new jobs expected. As a champion of redevelopment, CCIA combines powerful incentives, such as opportunity zones, to attract innovative projects to our region. At the same time, the cornerstone of the CCIA's portfolio is the state-of-the-art landfill, operating on its own energy microgrid and offering educational programs to preserve Cumberland County's environment. A vast array of shared service agreements with municipal partners not only provide over $3 million in direct savings for taxpayers, but also offer expanded services for residents and businesses. The CCIA is showcasing Cumberland County as a great place to live and work. Cumberland, yes, your economic solution. Check us out at www.ccia-net.com.
And we are now in the top of the sixth inning, where the Dukes, after a 2-run home run from Gavin Gates, recapture the lead, holding on now 8-7 as Scotty Craig back in for his second inning of work. BFA Sports, Doug Stasic joined alongside the legendary coach Tom Ryder. And, Coach, this is now a nail-biter.
Real important to get this first out right here, right now.
So he is facing Tucker Doherty, as Doherty couldn't hold back on that one. Even count now, 1-1. And that ball is now fouled out of play.
Yeah, now we're even. Now we're even.
All right. It's like 1-2 count. Pounds that one right field side. Great diving effort, but that one's going to fall for a base hit. So give Gonzalez some credit out there, showing off the hustle.
Very nice try.
Man, not easy to pull off, but
Nope.
the Mighty Oaks and Doherty, exactly what he needed. Lead-off base runner here in the sixth inning. So a guy that's been busy defensively, Coach, has been Ahmad Edwards. He's also found his way on the bases a few times here today.
Has.
So what better way down one than to be able to turn the lineup over? And that's exactly what the Mighty Oaks have done. He takes the first pitch high. Looking at a side-by-side view. Again, this inning brought to you by Hardenberg Insurance Group. Oh, tough hop there. Gets handcuffed. Now everyone's going to continue to run. Going to move up to first and third. Gets handcuffed on that one, Coach.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, booted the ball just a little bit. I can't really say booted. It was just, if you're Maroon, you're not really sure which way you want to go with it on that one. And certainly
Oh, he wasn't sure whether he wanted to come get it or lay back on. He got caught in the middle.
all right, so now Nick Toms stepping to the plate with runners at the corners. Tying run at third. Runner's going to go down the third base. They're going to shoot him straight up. Why not?
That's a good play.
So you're going to see Shepard.
That's a good play right there.
No
by
hesitation here, Coach. Even a runner at third, he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the ball, and bang. Nice job there. Good look at it there on the replay. All right, and so we got a 1-0 count. And the tying run with 1 out is still 90 feet away.
Yeah, that's a big play.
Swing and a miss. Still Nick Toms at the controls. 6-foot freshman, outfield right-handed pitcher. Winds and fires. Scotty Craig, pitch misses, 2-1. What has turned out to be an outstanding game here. And I think early on back in this game where the Mighty Oaks got a few runs, Coach, on some, a forced-in walk and then an errant throw that went into left field. So they kind of got two freebies.
Yep.
You had mentioned earlier, the one thing you don't want to do on a day like today is give extra outs.
Absolutely not. More so on a day like today. Wasn't a bad pitch.
Well, that pitch misses, and now 1 out, runners at the corners.
Jake Roberts.
All right, so as Toms makes his way to first, we have Jake Roberts. As he steps into the plate.
Good communication by the shortstop and the pitcher right there.
Yeah, they want to be on the same page, and
Yeah,
we know that they
good
tried to
job.
take the open bag before, but will they do it again? First pitch, swing and a miss. Taking a look over towards the first base bag. Called strike in there.
It's a real big out right here. Real big out.
Yeah. Swing and a miss.
Good job, yep.
Struck him out, and you tell by Roberts' reaction he wasn't happy about that one, and rightfully so at the tying run 90 feet away.
Out of the strike zone and went after it.
So a good pitch by
Yep.
Scotty Craig, and now with 2 outs, the designated hitter, Teddy the Big Moose. He comes up, trying to tie the ball game. Anything changed here, Coach? First and third now with 2 outs? No chance you send that guy, right?
It all depends on how well the guy runs at third. But it don't look like he's going to first now.
Oh, healthy hack up in the attic.
Yeah. I just wish they'd back up better in the middle right now, though, too. On the throw back to the pitcher.
Yeah, important one there.
That's a
Something
real
gets
easy.
away. Oh, line drive out to left center field. That one's going to tie the ball game as Teddy Moose comes up with the RBI. You'll see Doherty, who started the inning off, pick up his bat. And just like that, we got a tie ball game here at Rcsj Cumberland.
First baseman Jacob Todd.
Well, this is making this one hard, Coach.
Yep.
So Jacob Todd now with 2 outs, a tie ball game, and the go-ahead run at second with yet an insurance run at first. He's going to step in.
If I'm correct, this is where we started out with Craig, isn't it? With Todd and Craig?
Yeah, we had Todd and Craig start out, and then Sedalis came up and hit that home run. So this has not been a very giving part of the order, at least for Scotty Craig so far this afternoon. Did you expect to see this much offense on a cold day like today?
I was happy to see him being aggressive and swinging. I know that. But they're making good
So
contact
that ball
there,
is
too.
chopped over to second base. Oh, no. And the dirt monster ends up getting them. So a
Yes, he did.
little bit of a soft surface out there, but not exactly what Casey Vaughn was expecting. And now the Mighty Oaks have loaded the bases, which is going to cue Coach Marco Corolla to go out to the mound to talk things over. We do have action in the Dukes bullpen.
Another left-hander.
And it looks like we might be going with the, I hear a double switch. I don't know.
Nope.
2 for 44.
2 for 44.
Is number 2, Tyler Lashley.
So Tyler Lashley is now your pinch runner over at first base. He comes in
Now batting for the Mighty Oaks,
for Tom's. And they have the bases loaded. And, Coach, I'm not sure if this leaves you feeling real good if you're the Dukes, as the guy that hit the 2-run shot now comes up with the bases loaded.
Yep.
And there is a look at Phil Sedalis. Sedalis fouls one off the right side into the trees. 1-on-1 count. Fouls it straight back.
Good job.
Hey, Connor, how much battery's on that? All right, now 1-2 count. Bases loaded. Scotty Craig fires.
That's a good job right there.
And another ball
Another foul
fouled
ball.
back. Got a battle here. He's got him on the ropes, Coach. 1-2. Great opportunity here for Craig. He fires. That ball misses. Nice stop there by Shepard as he controls that inside pitch just on his shoes. A lot of chatter in the Salem dugout.
Going on there now.
He swings. That ball is going to get through, and that is going to score 1, but the coach will hold him up at third. So now the Salem Mighty Oaks take the lead here late. Top of the 6th. Bases still loaded and 2 outs. Good piece of hitting there, Coach. He was
Yes,
not
it
getting
was.
something he could
was
drive.
lucky. Yes. Yep.
Good battle there, too, by Scotty Craig. I think it was he and Shepard were really on a good page there trying to figure out the pitch selection. And a little bit of delay, and why would that be? Because, of course, the catcher's coming up now, and that is Dakota Rowan with 2 outs and the bases loaded. And now Salem with a 1-run lead here in the top of the 6th. Craig continues to deal. That ball is up and out of the zone. Got a big lead out there at second base,
Yes,
Coach.
he does.
I believe that's Lashley who came in to pinch run for Tom.
Pitch run, yep.
So with 2 outs, you know he's going to have a major jump. Misses, the ball gets away. And he's going to score. So don't blink. But now, ball getting away from Shepard allows Salem to add 1 more on the board. And now the Mighty Oaks with a 2-run lead with 2 outs and runners at second and third. And Dakota Rowan now looking to do some 2-out RBI damage, as Lashley, the pinch runner, was brought in for his wheels, is just 90 feet away from tacking on another run here. So Scotty Craig continuing to manage the situation. Called strike, takes the free one, 3-1. And he tattoos that one. That ball's going way back. Is he out of real estate? It's still a 2 RBI. And Coach,
Still a 2-run double.
we can. And Coach, to the to the BFA replay, and we're going to be able to slow this one down pretty far, actually. So hold on. See what we got. 4-run lead, so a lot of damage done with that swing, but got to give Cologne hats off to him. What a great defensive play.
Good play, good play. I'm trying to figure out how he got it back in with his glove.
We're out here on the hill, and that's number 32, Nick Chiodo. But you know what? Let's see if we can have some fun with this, with Tucker Doherty with 2 outs for the Mighty Oaks. Hit out to shallow right field. Makes it a bit interesting, but nonetheless, scoops it up. As you see, Gonzalez before Salem had themselves an inning, and as we head to the bottom of the 6th, they have a 4-run advantage, 12-8. And thanks again to our friends at the Cumberland County Improvement Authority, sponsors of Dukes Baseball.
With a mission of facilitating and sustaining economic growth in our region, the Cumberland County Improvement Authority builds, finances, and manages development projects that strengthen our local economy. Currently, over $200 million in development is being overseen by the CCIA, with 500 new jobs expected. As a champion of redevelopment, CCIA combines powerful incentives, such as opportunity zones, to attract innovative projects to our region. At the same time, the cornerstone of the CCIA's portfolio is the state-of-the-art landfill, operating on its own energy microgrid and offering educational programs to preserve Cumberland County's environment. A vast array of shared service agreements with municipal partners not only provide over $3 million in direct savings for taxpayers, but also offer expanded services for residents and businesses. The CCIA is showcasing Cumberland County as a great place to live and work. Cumberland, yes, your economic solution. Check us out at www.ccia-net.com.
And we're back. Coach, do I dare feel some heat from the sun that just popped out?
Yes, you do, yep.
All right, well, the Cumberland Dukes hoping for their bats to heat up a little bit here in the bottom of the 6th, down 4 runs against the Mighty Oaks.
Well, this is real important right now. They put a couple of runs on the board.
All right, well, the guy that can help them do that is the guy that's already smashed one out of the park today, and that's the catcher, Matt Shepard. And he's wasting no time.
There you go. Good. That's what you got.
Poke out into the right center field gap. And so the Dukes in business off Shepard, leadoff single to start the 6th here. Trying to put a rally together.
Designated hitter Mike Gazzardo.
Well, there's a guy that can do some damage with a swing.
Yep.
I'll put my money on Gazzardo. Really great to see Gazzardo out here. Oh,
A good, healthy swing right there.
well, he's seeing the ball really well. He's already
Yes, he
had
is,
3
yep.
walks today, but I don't think he's interested in getting another one right now.
Yep.
As he takes that pitch outside, now 1-1.
Just got to stay within yourself here. Hit the ball hard someplace.
Oh. Good cut there by Gazzardo.
Looked like some kind of off-speed pitch.
It finds
Took
himself
something
down
off
1-2, but what I love is the kid's confidence. Not afraid to put himself down in the count.
Absolutely.
Very comfortable picking up the pitches from the,
It's real important. Real important.
yeah, especially in this situation. Foul
Good swing
ball
again.
over the Duke's dugout.
Over the dugout, maybe into the road.
Oh, tough
my
pitch
goodness,
there.
Real tough.
Yeah,
Wow.
man, that is a pitcher's pitch.
That was a good pitch.
So he gets Gazzardo looking, and now with one out,
Right fielder,
Carell Gonzalez. He's gonna jump in.
Real important inning to
that's-
score a run or two right here.
They're trying to at least cut it in half.
Yep.
Ball in the dirt. Shepard's gonna move up to second base, but a nice job by the catcher, Rowan, as he stayed in front of the baseball.
Oh, stay right in there.
Takes that pitch
Yep.
up and inside. So Gonzalez takes strike one. That's a tough one to take, huh?
Yes, it is.
2-1, runner at second base. Duke's trying to rally here and close the gap. It's been a wonderful afternoon. Oh, that one misses inside. Now 3-1. Called strike as he fires one in. Now full count, 3-2. Seems like the Duke's trying to show a little bit more patience at the plate, being down 4, get some base runners on, and then go to work. Grounder. Inside is short. Great effort by Doherty, but he's not going to be able to get the fleet-footed Gonzalez, and now runners at first and second with one out. Seatbelt's getting a little tighter, Coach.
Yep.
first baseman Josh Diaz-Petrie.
So Josh Diaz-Petrie, he'll dig in. Been a cornerstone out there for this team at first base.
He gets the right pitch. He could hit one out.
All right, Coach, showing the positivity here for the Dukes. First pitch misses away. And Ryan Dipper continuing to work on the hill for Salem. Oh, breaking pitch. That one misses. Patience is a virtue.
Wow.
Cumberland has it today, Coach. Diaz-Petrie not chasing the off-speed. He hits a grounder. This one's going to go right at the second baseman. Could turn 2. They get the 1. Not going to get the second. Ball gets away, and it's going to score a run. So Shepard going to have an opportunity to cross, and now the Dukes close the gap and trailing 12-9. It was almost if they were second-guessing the out at second base, but the umpire escorts Gonzalez off the field. And heads up base run in there by Diaz-Petrie as he's now at second base. So now Casey Vaughn with 2 outs, trying to continue to close the gap. Dipper, first pitch, strike.
That's a baseball last name there, Zipper.
Dipper.
Dipper?
Dipper, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we want any ice cream today, but probably not.
Ooh, man.
Man, these guys must be all lined up to go to Eye Associates over there on Lincoln Avenue in Vineland with the laser vision that these guys have today, especially showing some patience on the 50-50 ones. As I give Casey Vaughn the kiss of death.
Yes, you did. That's okay, though.
All right, Vaughn. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, but the Dukes able to put one more across the board, leave a runner stranded at second base. But we are headed to the top of the 7th, which will be the final frame.
It's 13, right? It's 13-9, or is it 12-9?
We have 12-9 on the board, but we will double check that between innings and step away from Cumberland.
Is it 12 or is it 13? What is it?
With a mission of facilitating and sustaining economic growth in our region, the Cumberland County Improvement Authority builds, finances, and manages development projects that strengthen our local economy. Currently, over $200 million in development is being overseen by the CCIA, with 500 new jobs expected. As a champion of redevelopment, CCIA combines powerful incentives, such as opportunity zones, to attract innovative projects to our region. At the same time, the cornerstone of the CCIA's portfolio is the state-of-the-art landfill, operating on its own energy microgrid and offering educational programs to preserve Cumberland County's environment. A vast array of shared service agreements with municipal partners not only provide over $3 million in direct savings for taxpayers, but also offer expanded services for residents and businesses. The CCIA is showcasing Cumberland County as a great place to live and work. Cumberland, yes, your economic solution. Check us out at www.ccia-net.com.
And welcome back. We are in the top of the 7th, and double checking our scoring. It's 13-9. Salem Community College with a 4-run advantage here in the final frame of regulation, and it's a foul ball straight back. And so it's a quick 0-2 count to the leadoff batter, Ahmad Edwards. And he struck him out. So good work there by Chiodo.
Yep.
As he gets the party started appropriately in the top of the 7th. If there's one thing right now, Coach, that they don't want to do, that's to put any more base runners on as Nick Toms steps in. Toms shot out to center field. And in the squeeze is Cologne. So nice job there by Cologne, and good job by the Dukes pitcher. Pitching a contact and getting the first out of the 7th inning. So the right fielder, Jake Roberts, will step in now with 2 outs in the frame. I feel like I blinked, Coach.
Yeah, you did.
So the Dukes get the first 2 batters. Retire them quite early. That's right. Edwards on the strikeout.
Yep,
Tom's on the
Edwards.
pop-up. He winds and fires and leaves that one upstairs.
Come on.
And here comes Chiodo.
Good pitch.
Called strike. So Chiodo, the lefty, he fires another good
Another
breaking
pitch,
ball.
Yep, good breaking ball again. Good job.
Now 2-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. As he grounds the ball. Hard hit to handle to third and not in time. So with 2 outs, a little bit soft over there at the corner. Can't really fault number 7, Gavin Gates. That was a tough one. And now with 2 outs, however, the Mighty Oaks,
Designated hitter Ted Moose.
they'll have a base runner. And Teddy Moose. He will dig in with 2 outs. And it looks like runner's not interested in going anywhere right now. Not with 2 outs. As he fires. Chiodo's pitch misses up. And just in case, we'll go with the side-by-side view. Brought to you by our friends at Hardenberg Insurance Group, official insurance provider of Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland, located in Evesham Township. Appreciate their support of Dukes baseball. More information, visit HIG.com. And another walking stick down to first
That's what
base.
you don't want to happen right now.
It's right now with 2 outs, 4-run advantage.
First baseman Nick Davis.
The Dukes trying to get the bats back in their hand, but not before Nick Davis steps in for the Mighty Oaks. Freshman, 6'1". Called strike. Davis, grounder to the shortstop. Nice play, diving. Marone, though, not going to be able to come up with the play. I should say the out anyway.
Yeah, it was a real nice,
But
real
that
nice
was
play.
one heck of a
Real nice play.
that was one heck of a play there.
Second baseman Phil Sedalis.
So Phil Sedalis already done some serious damage.
Yep.
He has a 3-run home run and another shot off the wall. He's been the RBI king of the day. First pitch called strike. So Sedalis, not the guy you really want if you're the Dukes up with the bat in his hand with 2 outs and the
Absolutely
bases
not.
loaded. And he drives one. That one goes out to right center field, but a diving catch. Oh, my. Don't look now, but Jaquez Colon robs him of a home run.
Brought one back
Brought
in.
one
Makes
back
it-
in.
Yep.
And now this one. So, Coach,
It's a great play right there.
let's, I think we got this play on the BFA replay. So you'll see the ball smoked out to right center field, but more importantly, you're going to see a guy diving like Superman in Cologne. So look at Cologne going way back for this one. And oh my, gets it all. So just what Rcsj Cumberland
there, I'll
needed to
tell
try
you
to
what.
keep the door open. They're going to be down 4 headed into their last at bat. We will step away and be back for the inclusion of this one right after this.
That should give you some incentive.
And welcome back. It is the bottom of the 7th. And, Coach, we just are rejoining the action after a phenomenal play by Jaquez Colon. So good, we got to show it again. So, with the bases loaded and 2 outs, this one could have been, we'll call it very painful.
Disastrous, yeah.
But Colon putting on his Clark Kent uniform, and man, oh man.
That's a web gem right there.
That is a
That's
web
a
gem.
web gem.
All right, and so another shot out to left field. This time it's going into the gap, and that is Gavin Gates already with a home run and now a double.
Good job. Real nice swing.
See that ball go all the way into the corner on that one, and he was flying. All right, moving right along here for the Dukes, number 2, Nick Falcone. So Falcone, no outs, and after the stand-up double by Gavin Gates, this is one that they want to at least move 90 feet, Coach.
Yep.
Want to give a shout out to Home and Hearth Realty, locations out in Sewell, and Brian Costanzo, your local realtor here in Vineland, for delivering us coffee. Swing and a miss. No, foul tip. Hanging in there. Foul ball. Now 1-2 to Falcone. That ball is up and out of the zone. So Falcone here up with no outs, and it looks like Colon is on deck. That ball misses.
Yes, it does.
So up and out of the zone, 3-2. This could be big. The Dukes can get 2 runners on here in the bottom of the 7th with no outs. Dipper. He fires, and a foul straight back. Falcone just missed that fastball. Just missed.
That missed.
Wow,
That missed.
we can speed it up and then slow it down, Coach. Here's your last pitch.
Yep.
Well, of course, the umpire's head was kind of in the way on that one. Not much you can do with the where he's supposed to be, but looks like the coach of the Mighty Oaks wants to have a conversation with his pitcher and catcher as they try to negotiate. What's the best way to go? James. Connor, do me a favor. Run down, tell him his battery's dead. All right, and so brief timeout. But nonetheless, Coach, still feeling pretty good.
Yep,
If
I'll
you're
tell you,
Salem, 4-run lead, 2 runners on, but nobody out. And, well, Jaquez Colon is a guy that he's been on the highlight reel so far today, and who can blame him? Ground ball hit back up hard up the middle. It's going to find room, and Colon with an infield single.
It's a good job. Good piece of hitting. A good job by the second baseman keeping the ball in the infield, though.
So the shortstop, Kevin Marone. been hot. So the
Yes, he
Dukes
has.
now,
He might
with
be
the
the man.
with the bases loaded, have gotten us all the way back to the top of the batting order.
Nope.
Curveball misses.
Yes, it did.
And there is Kevin Marone. It's getting dicey, Coach.
Yes, it is. Yep.
2-0 count now.
2-0 count. No outs. Bases loaded.
That ball misses upstairs. Now 3-0.
This could get real interesting real quick.
I guess we're not going to see a green light here.
I don't think so.
I figured I'd ask the obvious. And why would they? So Marone draws the bases loaded walk, and a run will push forward, and that is in Gavin Gates, who started the inning off with a double. And now a 13-10 advantage. So we're going to put that other run on the board.
Yep.
And that is going to cue a pitching change. So the Mighty Oaks are going to switch it up as Dipper heads to the dugout. Justin Tung from Glassboro. He'll be your new pitcher. He is a southpaw, Coach. So it has been a wild one for sure. As Justin Tung get things rocking.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now in the pitch for the Mighty Oaks. Number
As you hear
21, Justin Tung.
Rcsj Cumberland Athletic Director J.D. Diamco always does a fantastic job. He's your public address announcer today as well.
And the sun went down again.
It did.
Yes, it did.
Luckily for us, right? Not really. All right, Coach, so walk us through this. The tying run now steps to the plate with no outs.
And who we got up? Shepard?
And we have a guy that
Shea,
started
already
this
hit a
game
home
off with
run,
a
yep.
two-run shot of his
Yep.
own. So this one is far from finished. The teams combined for 23 runs thus far. And we still have a second game to go.
Yep.
All right, and so
Oh, here we go.
the stage is set. And the catcher,
And I think all the warm-ups tongue through a great majority of off-speed pitches, so we'll see what happens here.
yeah, no surprise there. So Matt Shepard going to dig in.
Batting for the Dukes, the catcher,
Pitcher and
Shepard.
catcher get together. And so Drew Tung, or I'm sorry, Justin Tung, trying to close this one out.
Yep.
As Matt Shepard digs in.
I would assume they're brothers, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They did some damage out of Glassboro. All right, and away we go. Well, that's using your head. So Shepard will unconventionally drive in a run by taking a pitch off of the helmet, and not exactly the start Tung, I think, was expecting. And now a two-run lead with no outs.
Designated hitter, Mike Gazzardo.
And Mikey Gazzardo. So Gazzardo looking for some RBIs right now. First pitch is taken for a ball.
Yep.
He's shown a lot of patience in this one, Coach. Very selective in terms of what he's tried to chase. They haven't been able to get him to chase out of the zone. That's for sure. So, see what he can do now. So it looks like they have no interest in throwing something down the meat of the plate.
Absolutely not.
2-0 now. These guys are familiar foes. So Gazzardo.
It's going away from him. It's
Going away. He's going to have to run a long way, but this one should be enough to bring in the run. Oh, and the ball gets away. And they drive him in. My, oh my, Coach.
How about that?
So not exactly conventional, but effective nonetheless. So Gazzardo, after getting the sacrifice fly, the Dukes on a miscue get a chance to bring in runs across the board, and we got a tie ball game with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. So really what you would expect out of Gazzardo. Natural power hitter, waits for a pitch that he knows he can drive, and he's just really worried about the run at third, right? The run at third cuts the lead. Yeah, sure, you give up 1 out, but even at 1 out, you still have 2 more opportunities to tie the game, but they're not even going to need it at this point. So
Actually, the center fielder did a good job of getting the ball because it kept going away from him.
Whew.
Kept going away.
Yeah, Ahmad Edwards, really nice job out in center field. We've seen 2 good ones today. So Ahmad Edwards for Salem and Jaquez Colon for Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland. Those guys have been putting on a clinic of how to play center field today. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch runner who would be the game-winning run in for Shepherd. So Jake Guglielmi, arguably one of the fastest players on this roster, and although he's a catcher, you would have no idea because he's not
so
prototypical.
Sure that's an argument. There's no argument there, really.
All right, and so with a 1 out and a tie ball game, Corel Gonzalez is going to be your hitter, and look at this. Guglielmi sees a loose ball, makes his way to third, and now the Dukes 90 feet from potentially walking this one off. And there is Corel Gonzalez. Foul ball. 1-1 count.
1-1 count.
Easier said than done, as his entire team tells him to relax. Aaron Rodgers once said that. He winds and fires. Tongue. Hard hit ground ball. Not going to have a play, though. And he pulls him off the bag. And that's going to win it. So the Dukes, in the most unconventional walk-off, down 4 runs in the final frame, somehow find a way, Coach, and they win this one 14-13 in a football climate, football score game.
I think I told you that 2 innings ago, didn't I?
You did.
Come back from
They've come back from the dead a couple times, and lo and behold, they do it yet once again. But the best part about all this is we get to do it all over again because that was only game 1 of the doubleheader.
That was only game 1.
All right, well, that is a final, and, Coach, we are going to be right here. So it's a final here, game number 1, and wow, was that wild. It's going to be a hard one to live up to, but we're going to step aside for now, hit the reset button. Want to thank our friends and sponsors at the Cumberland County Improvement Authority and Hardenberg Insurance Group, official insurance provider of the Rcsj Cumberland Dukes. For now, for BFA Sports, Coach, we got to hit the reset button, get a new lineup card, and get going. So we got more baseball on this blustery day, but we'll see you guys soon as the Dukes win it in a walk-off 14-13 over Salem County, and we will be back for more baseball. Just a few.